my wonderful fellow stakeholders will explain further. But it says, the mission of the Primrose School of Kennesaw North is to provide each child a secure, nurturing, educational child care experience that fosters self-discovery, a love of learning, and positive self-esteem through our balanced learning approach. In partnership with families, we help to establish a foundation for children, which becomes a springboard to social, emotional, physical, and intellectual success. In collaboration with our team of teachers, we create a positive workspace for our staff, which promotes professionalism and personal growth. We believe in fostering an environment that encourages the development of a well-rounded child. We also believe that who children become is as important as what they know. The Primrose School of Kennesaw North will make a lifelong difference in the communities that we serve.
I have the first paragraph, and to me it just says that the way that Primrose has created their balanced learning curriculum is what's going to get, by you all implementing it properly and correctly, and they give you all the tools you need, is going to create those well-rounded, those well-balanced, those citizens that you want your child to be, so that everybody else wants their child to be. So that's what it means when it says that we're fostering self-discovery, a love of learning, and positive self-esteem. Because I will tell you from personal experience, a positive experience here is going to allow you to have a positive learning experience in big school. Because I have a child of my own that has went through it and he loves school. So I will tell you that loving school is part of what we do.
The middle part is really focused on the relationships between parents and the teachers, and how we work together to foster the growth of the kids. So primarily, well, we already do that, but in the sense where we now have to put emphasis on actual social, emotional, physical, and intellectual success, which is meaning like the behaviors of the kids, how do we interact with them, how do we set them up for success, how do we show them how to interact with other people, other kids, other adults, what are the basics that we're teaching them. We're technically the foundation of their learning. So whatever they learn here is what they're going to take to the grade school, pretty much. So if you don't teach them anything, they don't know anything when they go there. So that is actually what our goal is by the end of, by 5, when you're ready to graduate, yes, 5, when you're ready to graduate, you should have these skills that have been set in place between me, Tonya, Keisha, your parents, and Amy, Katie. All these people have added to the fund of knowledge of this child. So when they leave here, they have so much more to work with than they're over there. And then the second part just really speaks to the fact that the goal of Primrose, this Primrose, is to help each and every single one of you be successful at whatever you want to do. So if you're, like I'm in my master's program, and I wanted to be in my master's program, but I needed some extra things. And I happened to get that because Katie came and she was like, well, I know this and I know that, and I can help you with that. Tonya started her program. I was like, well, I know about this because I started the master's program, and this is the way. And then we have several other people who have actually gone back to school. Like I know Megan is doing her CDA. So that is the kind of professional growth we're looking for and we're striving to achieve. And the other work of like the inner workings, how we all work together and how we all interact to make this a safe place for the kids. So that's pretty much what those 2 paragraphs are talking about.
And the last paragraph, we believe in fostering an environment that encourages development and well-rounded kids. You can check for one child care or as others about daycares. You can check with the public school. All kids, the kids that have came out of Kennesaw North excels past the ones that are in the public schools. You can check any one of them. It doesn't matter whether they did pre-K in Miss May's class, pre-K in Georgia pre-K, pre-K in Ann Archer Johnson's class, whichever one, because it started from the beginning and the curriculum stayed consistent. It's the consistency that helps them develop those skills that they need. So if you go to the public school, they're well-rounded because we have a diverse group in the diversity is just out of this world, but the teachers in interacting with the kids and helping them develop the language skills of those that don't speak English, that those that do speak English, and the different backgrounds of each one of them, is for, you know, it blows my mind some days just to look at the progress. But like I was saying, in the school, if you go and the teachers are like amazed at some of the things that the kids know, that they are behind because they're having to catch the other kids up from what they already know when they get there. So they're well-rounded, and you can check back, like even in the ones that's in middle school. I've talked to some of them, you see them out in public, and they're like, oh, thank you so much for the skills that y'all, you know, put into our kids and things that, you know, really helped us because I see the improvement daily. Thank you.
I just want to say